Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. Today I'm going to do a quick Bitcoin market understanding and analysis. I'm doing it off the script today, just out of my thought. Let me start with 2017 Bitcoin parabolic. A crazy bull run at that time, which was triggered by a few factors. All right. Number one, there was this Bitcoin developer and miners disagreement in August, leading to August 2017. One group of Bitcoiners, especially the Bitcoin miners in China, was fighting to increase the block size of Bitcoin from 1 megabyte to 4 megabyte. The reason, 1 megabyte can contain so many transactions only. 4 megabyte can contain 4 times more transactions, right? And since each block, whether it's 1 megabyte or 4 megabyte, is mined every 10 minutes, which means to say every 10 minutes, if you have 4 megabyte block, there should be more transaction being mined, being transacted, right? That means quicker. And at that period in 2017, Bitcoin transaction speed was an issue, too slow. Okay, so this group, we call it rebellion group, comes out to form the Bitcoin Cash. In other words, it is a hard fork. Hard fork means to say that you don't continue the blockchain of Bitcoin original. You come out, start your own chain. All right, totally different from Bitcoin original. So they came out, start the Bitcoin Cash under their new chain. Roughly 1 to 2 months later, the market shows that Bitcoiners still believe in the original Bitcoin. The 4 megabyte block of Bitcoin Cash doesn't really improve things at all. All right. So this quarrel of the internal group become no more issue. Confidence come back. Before that, before the August, there was a lot of issue. People are so worried. Oh, Bitcoin is going to have trouble. You know, this group now is fighting to change the block size. After August, when it was when the hard fork happened, 2 months later, market start to show that the confidence of Bitcoin Cash is not there. People still believe in the original Bitcoin. Of course, at the same time in August, Bitcoin original introduces the segregated witness. It's a upgrade that despite 1 megabyte, instead of having let's say 700 transactions in 1 megabyte, the segregated witness allowed it to go up to more than 1,000 transactions within that same 1 megabyte. By simply consolidating the signature, instead of one transaction, one signature, they consolidate the whole thing into one signature. So reduces the size of the byte, therefore allowing more space in the one block to put in more transactions. So segregated witness was introduced and was doing well. That gives confidence to Bitcoiners who believe in the Bitcoin origin. Then comes another catalyst, which is somewhere in September, October, or before that, in September 2017, China banned Bitcoin. Price drop, right? when the hard fork happened, turns out to be no issue, people confidence come back, but with China ban Bitcoin, the price dropped. Then in 1 month, 1.5 months later, the price start to come back. People realize that China may ban Bitcoin, so what? People in China can still buy Bitcoin using VPN and other means. So this ban by China in September 2017 turns out to be non-concern, non-issue after October. Then in October, the US government approved the Bitcoin future by CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. The government approved their license to introduce Bitcoin future. That means to the people, oh, the government now in a way accepted Bitcoin as a commodity, a good recognitions. That really boosts up the retail investor. Wow, now government is okay. The fight between the Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Origin is over. China ban, no more issue. See, prices growing back despite China participation reduced. That period of time in October, November, December, retail investor all jump in. Right? Whether you understand Bitcoin or you don't understand Bitcoin, in most cases, a lot don't understand Bitcoin. They jump in because the prices keep on rising. So you see in the month of October, November, December, prices are going up something like $1,000 in a week. You know, that kind of thing. I remember it was during Bitcoin hard fork time. Bitcoin was somewhere in the region of maybe $5,000. Right, then it go up to $8,000. China ban, boom, it went down to 5,000. Then it come back again to 7,000-8,000. And then with the announcement of CME Bitcoin future, boom, 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 the price escalate. Retail investors jump in blindly. Basically, know nothing. Okay. Now, compared to 2021 now, totally different scenario. All right. 2020 started with financial institution coming in. Though they come in already quite some time, but not in a loud way. MicroStrategy started the whole ball rolling. Being a public listed company, they publish openly that they invested in Bitcoin. Right. Then followed by Square, another public company in the US doing a payment exchange, who bought in another 50 million of Bitcoin. Followed later by Tesla, Elon Mask, who bought $1.5 billion after being convinced by Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy. Unfortunately, after buying for a short while, Elon Musk came out to say, oh, Bitcoin is using unhealthy energy, the ESG. It's not healthy, so he retracted the statement that we were no more selling Tesla car with Bitcoin. That again caused the market to be uncertain. So it was this financial institution who are jumping in that is creating the hype in the market. Right? Retail investors, especially retail investors, those who are burnt in the 2017-18 when the price collapsed, they are all very careful now. They are very cautious. They wait and see. Okay, retail financial institution coming, good. We can follow a little bit. You know, let's see how it goes. You see, the whole parabolic, the bull run of any product, and especially Bitcoin, is not the financial institution. It is the retail investors. Okay. They come in small number but large volume that created the market, that makes the market go crazy. So financial institution in 2020 and 2021 is coming in, but in a slow manner. So retailer are watching. Then come the pandemic. Things were disturbed. Everything slowed down. But all this while, Bitcoin has been performing perfectly. No issue, not a single issue. All right. The confidence level of Bitcoin was so good. The financial institutions are moving in, but not in a loud way. Okay. Retail investor watching, moving. From what we see, oh yes, don't forget in the this year you also have the China repeating the Bitcoin ban, which is old story. All right, it shook the market a little bit, but the biggest problem, the biggest thing that shook the market is China ban on mining. They totally stop all mining. Blessing in disguise. People move, miner move from China to other countries. Other countries start to invest into Bitcoin mining. So a lot of Bitcoin mining are now outside China. All right. At the time, I think it was June, July this year when the China banned Bitcoin hash rate or Bitcoin mining power went down quite substantially. Now, 3 months, 4 months later, the Bitcoin hash rate is now even higher than before the ban. It shows that, it demonstrates that Bitcoin is a mining, proof of work mining is still very stable. In fact, it's a blessing in disguise that is no more concentrated in China but spread throughout the globe. It's even better security for Bitcoin as a whole. So this shaky issue happening in 2017 now overcome, no problem. Bitcoin is back to normal as it is. You may cut down the Bitcoin hashing power for a short period, but it come back naturally. Okay, so confidence is there. Bitcoin has been doing so pretty well. Nothing you can doubt Bitcoin about anyway, right? So market expert is then predicting that, oh, by October, November, December, Bitcoin should have a bull run. Everybody expect that, even the traders. This is where the real comes in. When you think it's going up, you are playing the future, you are longing the Bitcoin, they come in and whack it down. They liquidate all the traders. When you think it's going down, they liquidate the trader by going up. So the real is playing the game. As usual, we don't care about the real. Those are temporary issues. What we care is the fundamental of Bitcoin. Stable, good as it is. We are happy. That's why, despite all these recent Bitcoin not going up, instead of still hanging around, down by around 30%, Bitcoiners or those who buy Bitcoin is not shaken by it. Right? As surveys show, 90% of those who hold Bitcoin, all right, does not sell any Bitcoin in the last 3 months. 90%. That gives a very strong statement. How confident these Bitcoin people are, how they understand Bitcoin, how they believe in Bitcoin. They are not selling. That's it. Right? You can see that new Bitcoin wallet is increasing every day. On the other hand, we also see that the Bitcoin in the exchange for trading, for people to buy and sell, the quantity is getting less and less. So with this more wallets of retail investors, with this scarcer Bitcoin at exchange, over time you will start to see the demand will overcome the supply. When there's short supply, price will shoot up. So my belief, this bull run in October, November, December has been delayed. All right, people or experts are talking about now, maybe first quarter or second quarter. We shall see. Nobody know, but what we know is Bitcoin is still stable, steady, and good. So, hold on to whatever Bitcoin you have. Slow and steady, it will win the race. Okay? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.